Okay, so today we're going to review linear functions. We're going to go through some of this together now in the video, and then we'll go over some of it in class. So looking at our first thing, no matter what, whenever we're looking at an equation of a line, we always start with slope. So remember our formula for slope. We have m equals, a lot of times when we graph, we talk about it as rise over run. Okay, and then our formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So if we want to find the slope of the line passing through each pair of points, let's just look at A. So we have the point -3, -1, which I'm going to label as x1, y1, and -2, 4 is our x2, y2. So we have m equals 4 minus -1 divided by -2 minus -3. 4 minus -1 is 5. And -2 minus -3 is a positive 1. So our slope here is 5. Okay. We'll do B in class. Go ahead and try it on your own. The point slope form of the equation of a line is y minus y1 equals m times the quantity x minus x1, where m is the slope and x1, y1 is a point on the line. Okay. So write an equation in point slope form for the line with slope 4 that passes through the point -1, 3. Then solve the equation for y. So if we write down what we know, our slope is 4, and our point -1, 3, which is our x1, y1, we can plug into our formula y minus y1, which is 3, equals m, our slope of 4, times the quantity x minus -1. Okay, well, two negatives make a positive. So y minus 3 equals 4 times the quantity x plus 1. And there's our point slope form. Okay. But it also tells us to solve the equation for y. So let's solve the equation for y. I'm going to rewrite it. And to get y by itself, we're going to have to add 3 to both sides. So y equals 4 times the quantity x plus 1 plus 3. And then to simplify, let's distribute. So y equals 4x plus 4 plus 3. Combine like terms, and we're left with y equals 4x plus 7. This is the most common form of a line, and this is our slope-intercept form. Okay. All right, so I want you to try this second example. We'll go over it in class together. But remember, we're going to have to start off with finding our slope using the 2 points that were given and our slope formula that's listed at the top of the page. Okay, so slope-intercept form of the line of an equation, we just talked about this, is y equals mx plus b, where m is our slope and b is our y-intercept. Okay. So if we want to graph the linear function, f of x equals -3/2 x plus 2. Remember, f of x is the same thing as y, so we can rewrite this if we want. Okay. We can say our slope is -3/2, and our y-intercept, we know b equals 2, so the ordered pair would be 0, 2. So graphing, we're going to go up 2 on our y-axis, put our first point. And then we're going to use our slope to find a second point. So we're going to go down 3, and then we're going to run to the right 2. Okay, and there's the graph of our line. Okay, equations of horizontal and vertical lines. So remember, we've talked about Hooy-Vux before in previous classes. Okay, so looking at the graph of y equals -4, we know that this is a horizontal line with 0 slope and a y-intercept because it has a y equals a number equation. Okay. So graphing y equals -4, we're going to go down to -4 on our y-axis, put our first point, and then we're going to go anywhere to the left or to the right to put another point. And again, it doesn't matter which direction you go or how far you go. But then we have our 2 points we need to make our horizontal line. Okay, looking at graphing x equals 2, this is our vertical line. It has an undefined slope. And it has an x-intercept. And we know this because we're left with x equals a number. Okay, so graph x equals 2. We're going to go 2 on our x-axis, put our first point, and then go anywhere above or below to draw our vertical line.